Hello. Today I'm gonna be making a video about a certain genre of anime and manga and manhwa and literally everything that you know, probably. But yeah, I'm gonna be talking about a genre called Yaoi. If you don't know what it is, if you have no idea, honestly you're lucky. But if you kind of want to know what it is, I'm gonna be explaining like the meaning of the word by itself, words associated with it, and I'm gonna be talking about some manga and manhwa and some anime that are from the same genre. So if you're interested in that, then you should keep on watching. Okay.
Zombie apocalypse.
Hey there, my name is Daisy and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I have no idea what's about to happen. I have no idea how to record this video. I've been procrastinating for the past, like 5 minutes. But here we are. So today I'm going to be talking about a genre of anime and manga. This is a genre that there's not a lot of people that know about it. Only if you're into only if you're deep into the community. That's how you know about this. Only if you're deep inside. That's the only way you're probably gonna know about this. So yeah, we're about to go there. The weird places of anime and manga. Yeah. I'm gonna say off the bat, just if you're homophobic, I highly recommend for you to leave this video because this is not a video for you. Legit, it's not. And I really don't want to deal with negative people. So please leave. For the sake of everybody, please leave. Thank you. Okay, let's keep on going then. So, basically, yaoi. What is it? You guys must be like wondering, well, what the heck is that? I never heard that word in my life. Or maybe you would and you just here just to understand a little bit better, I guess. So yaoi is basically a genre of anime that it's basically romance or not between two guys. There's no girl and boy, it's two guys, and it's the best thing ever, and I like it, and it's the best thing ever. Shut up. So basically, it's a genre that explores the relationships between two guys in a romantic way. But there's this thing. There's two words that some people mistake it, and I need to make this clear. There's two words, which is yaoi and shonenai. So these two words, they're very similar, but at the same time, there's a big difference between them too. How do I even explain this without dying? I'm just gonna say it. I hope that YouTube doesn't like age restrict this video, or this is going to be a trip, but yeah, or doesn't take it down. Let's hope none of that happens because that wouldn't be fun at all. Yaoi is basically the not safe for work things. Yeah, it's between two guys. You know the hentai, yes, everyone knows about it. It's that, but it's two guys instead. So yeah, that is the not safe for work part of it. Shonenai. Shonen means boy and ai means love. And basically shonenai is the same as BL because it's boys love, you know? While the yaoi is the not safe for work part of it, the shonenai is like the cute stuff. It's the romantic stuff. It's the best thing ever. It's the cute wow. Today I'm gonna focus more on like the yaoi, the word, the meaning of it, because mostly, at least in the community of the yaois, we don't really say the word shonenai. We kind of mixed it up in the same thing, even though there's a big difference in there. We kind of mixed it up in the same, but it's hand in hand. No one cares. Okay, so I just wanted to say it, I guess. Okay. Don't stress it out too much. Because normally the yaoi it's the manga. It's like the non-censored stuff. It's in the manga. But when they put it on an anime, normally they do the shonenai version of it. So they only focus on the story and that's it. Alright? That's the big difference here too. I should have said it before. So there's also these two words that are associated with the, with the gender yaoi. So normally when you go like watch anime, you're just a weeb, okay? You're an anime fan, you're a weeb, okay? That's it. But when it comes to yaoi, there's this words that classify the people that like the genre or read the manga or watch the anime. There are these two words which are fujoshi and fudanshi. So the first word that you will heard mostly is fujoshi. Who the fuck started to play music? Fujoshi. Fujoshi means the female yaoi fans. That's it. I am a fujoshi. Yes. I'm an intellectual, that's what that means. And then you have the fudanshi. Fudanshi means the boys are like yaoi. But there's a thing that I need to talk about. Fudanshi. There are boys that like yaoi. But they don't need to be gay, okay? They're not necessarily gay to like their gender. Like, there's this thing and everyone thinks that. But it's not like that. A good example of that, there's actually an anime that talks about that. About a boy that likes yaoi, but she's not gay. You know? It's like, it's the best thing ever. It's so funny. And if you're wondering, what's the anime, it's called Fudanshi Koko Seikatsu, or The Daily Life of a Fudanshi. It's the best thing ever. It's like 5 minutes each episode, and it explains you the way that basically fudanshi and fujoshi think. And for the fujoshi, I have also an example for it, which is the anime Kiss Them Not Me. So they are both great animes, funny as fuck, and I think that you really should watch them in your spare time if you want to know more about the theme, about the genre of yaoi. So I put up a poll this week about me talking about this, and I asked you if you wanted me to talk about anime or talk about manga. But since the votes were so equal, there was just one person that made the difference between the votes, I decided I would be talking about both. So yeah, I think it's better. Why not? So I'm gonna start with anime. So the first anime that I'm gonna be talking about, it's the anime called Given. Yes, we going there today, because that's how it is. As I told you, this is an anime, so it's going to be a shonenai. This one's a complicated one, actually. Shonen, this one anime gets dark real quick. That gets dark real quick, I tell you, I assure you of that. This one gets dark, yeah. That's why it's so good. So the anime starts with this one character talking about sadness, about feeling alone, about, you know, just sadness in general. And that character, you learn that his name is Mafuyu. So Mafuyu always walks around with a guitar, but he doesn't really know how to play the guitar. Yeah, and you kind of start to understand there's something weird there, because why is she walking with the guitar if he can't even play it? Like, what? After you're introduced to that one character, you jump to another scene with another character, which is Uenuyama. You quickly learn that Uenuyama is on a band and that he plays the guitar. These two characters are high school students, so they go to high school, they're just students, basically. So Uenuyama is this one spot in the school to take naps, basically, which are like some stairs that they're not really used anymore. So it's a quiet place, and he just goes for the stairs and sleeps on the stairs because apparently it's comfortable. Don't ask me, but yeah. Okay. So this one day, he decides to go there like as normal, but Mafuyu is there, sleeping with his guitar. Literally sleeping in the floor with his guitar. Like, can we take a moment? On the floor with a guitar. So yeah, they quickly get introduced to each other. Mafuyu tells Uenuyama that guitar is broken and that he can play it, and then Uenuyama tells him, oh, I know how to fix it, I know how to play the guitar. And like this, the story starts to develop. So basically, Mafuyu goes after Uenuyama, constantly asking him to teach him how to play the guitar. He actually pays him like, what, £1 or something. Constantly going after him. Please teach me the guitar. Uenuyama screaming at him, no, I'm not gonna teach you how to play the guitar. And there's this crazy saga. Then you learn that the guitar that Mafuyu carries around, it's not his guitar, it's from someone very special to him, and yeah, that's all I'm going to say about it. Then, as you know, Uenuyama is on a band. There's two more characters apart from them, which are Akihiko and Haruki. They are the members of the band, basically. Haruki plays the bass, and Akihiko plays the drums. Uenuyama plays the guitar. It's very interesting, very cute, very dark. Get your tissues ready, honey, because you've got a big storm coming. So the next one, I have no idea to talk about it, like legit, I have no idea. I'm gonna explain to you the story of it, but yeah, okay. So the next one is called Yarichin Beach Club. So by the name, you can understand that it's a very interesting one. Yes, very. Let's just say that this one is like the king of the manga, of the Yaoi manga. Everyone has heard about it. Everyone probably has read it, and you know what? It's the best thing ever. It's the weirdest thing ever. It's the most, like, I have no words. It's the most random crackhead thing that you'll read, probably. Very not safe for word too. Very, yeah, very not safe for word. That's all I'm gonna say. Very graphic. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. So, yes. But yeah, as you can see, Yaoi Bitch Club, it's literally about an all boys school that has a certain club, which is the photography club. And that club is not really the it's not a photography club. It's a picture club. It's literally that. You've got the main character. He is new in this school. He has to look for a club because all the first years need to have a club on their first year there. And he decides that the photography would be a good idea, but he didn't know about the reality, what really goes on the club. So he enters the club and sees some interesting things. That's it. I'm not gonna say anything else. Yeah, I'm gonna shut up now. I'm not gonna say anything else from this. I don't. Yes. Yeah. Just, you know what? If you're interested, if you want to know what goes on in that club, if you want to know what happens, just read the manga or watch the anime, because there's actually 2 episodes of it, 30 minutes each. Have fun. Knock yourself out. Okay. Then I'm going to move on to the manga, and I'm gonna tell you, manga. This is all yaoi. Do you understand? This is all yaoi and shonen at the same time, okay? There's a plot, there's everything. Very not safe for work. Leave. So the first manga that I'm going to be talking about is called 10 Count. 10 Count. Yeah. Funny thing, 10 Count is going to have an anime adaptation for 2020, so we sure are looking forward to it. At least I am. So 10 Count, right? 10 Count is based on 2 characters. The first character is Shirotani-san. Shirotani-san is a normal assistant from a CEO. She works for him, takes care of the stuff that the person needs to do. It's an assistant, okay? Like, he does assistant stuff, okay? Then you quickly notice that Shirotani-san always wears gloves. It's summer, but he's wearing gloves. That's because he has something called misophobia. Misophobia, basically, it's being scared of touching things that are not in your house. Basically, he can't eat at a restaurant because his brain, the phobia, basically, works in this way. You think that if you touch something, you are going to infect it, basically. And if someone else drinks for it, they're gonna die. That's how the phobia works. That's why she's always wearing gloves, so that he can't touch anything directly. The thing with misophobia, the people that have misophobia, they're constantly washing their hands because of the way their brain thinks, that's how it is. That's how it is, okay? It's a phobia. It's not rational, it's an irrational fear. So, yeah, and that's how you are introduced to the other character, which is Kurose. This is my favorite character ever. I love him. Like, this is the best person I've found. And of course, Kurose easily and really quickly notices that Shirotani-san wears gloves. Kurose asks him if she has misophobia, and yeah, he tells him, yes, I do have misophobia. And so Kurose tells him that he knows how to cure the phobia. They decide to meet up one day in a cafe, and he starts to talk about the treatment. The treatment is basically, he has to make a list of 10 things. You see what I mean? He needs to make a list of 10 things that he can't do because of his misophobia. Like, I can't handshakes, eating at a restaurant, using public transportation, that kind of stuff, like 10 stuff. Basically, Shirotani-san writes 9 of them because he can't remember, she doesn't know what to put on the 10th one. So Kurose tells him that they need to start working on that. So it's because of this 10 things, this list, that their relationship starts to develop until they get together, and a lot of interesting stuff happens, especially when you have a phobia like this. It's very interesting, okay? But yeah, that's it. It's 10 Count. It's cool. I like it. It's like 10 Count. It's probably the most famous yaoi manga out there. I'm pretty sure this is a 10 count, everyone knows about it. So the next one is called Killing Stalker. And it's not a manga, it's a manhwa. It's Korean. It's not Japanese, it's Korean. It's like a comic, I guess, but the way it's drawn, it's different. The way you read it normally. It's yeah, and it's on full color too. So yeah, it's a manhwa. And oh boy, what a trip that thing is. I don't know if I can actually call it yaoi here. I have no idea because this one is more of a horror. This is a psychological horror one, and it's crazy, okay? Like, so there's this one guy called Boom that is a crush on this guy Sungwoo, that he has known from a long time ago, basically. And because she's just completely obsessed with him, like completely obsessed with him, he decides to go to his house and just break in. That is not a good idea. Never do that, especially in this story. That's not a good idea. So Boom somehow gets into the house and he finds out that there's a person there, and that person, it's on the basement being tortured, basically. Her ankles are broken, everything. She can't walk anymore. She's just screaming in pain because she wants someone to help her. It's really bad, okay? And at the second that he finds out the girl in the basement, Sangwoo decided to appear and break his knees. Literally break his knees with a baseball bat, and it's terrifying. And it only gets worse from here because Sangwoo starts to abuse Boom. Not only physically, but also mentally. And I think that that's what terrifies the reader, is he gets into your head, okay? And it's a story, it's just so well done. Because I was reading it since 2016. It ended this year. I swear that all the chapters are like terrifying. You're afraid. You even look into your own house to see if there's anyone there because it's just terrifying, okay? All the chapters are really well made. The mental abuse and the psychological horror here is really good. Again, I'm not sure if I can actually call this, I'm pretty sure I can't, but I'll just do it for the sake of it because there's a lot of abuse going on, so just wanted to get you ready for that. So yeah, that's basically the video. I talk about yaoi, the genre of it. I talk about some anime, some manga. Yeah, it's really cool. It's very interesting. It's not for everyone, I'm gonna tell you, especially the manga, because like the anime is like, okay, you can get through it, especially Given. Given is really it's really good to watch. You get through it easily. These are some of the stuff that I wanted to talk about. If you didn't understand something, just leave it in the comments and I'll try to answer you in a better way, so I explain it to you better. I don't know. But yeah, I really hope you learned something today. Yeah, I'm here like, hope you learned something very interesting. I hope it was interesting, at least for you. If you liked it, please don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, like the video, share the video with everyone that you know. Do you know anyone that likes yaoi? Share with them. Tell them, hi, this bitch did this video. Do you like it? Please don't forget to give a like too. It would help me a lot. So yeah, that was the video. I hope you liked it, and I hope to see you in the next video that I ever made. So, bye-bye.